Okay, I'm now out shopping for dog bits because hopefully I'll do an intro to this video that will explain a lot more about what's happening right now, but there's quite a few bits we need, and we need them potentially by tomorrow, which is Saturday. So it's Friday the 3rd of July today, and yeah, so we need a couple of bits that hopefully we're going to have a week to get, but we've got like a day. So I've popped out to the Range and Pets at Home, and I've just picked up the dog crate, and we got that off Facebook Marketplace for £20. So I've just picked that up. I'm going to pop into the Range because I think that'll be a little bit cheaper than Pets at Home for certain things. So I'm going to have a look in there, and then I'm going to go to Pets at Home, and then I'll show you what we got. So wish me luck. That was rather stressful and rather hot, but I'm back home now, and I think I've got most of the stuff we need. There's a couple of things that they didn't have, but we have got a couple of stuff on order as well, so hopefully in the next week we should have everything we need. Enjoying your little cake there? Right, so I'm just going to go through what I bought today. The cage that I picked up is still in the car, so we need to get that out and sort that out a bit later. And that's going to go in, hopefully, in this area here. Oh, I sat on the floor, I'm never going to get back up. But an essential item. This is cologne for dogs. Apparently when they arrive from Romania, they are quite smelly. So, and you can't bath them until they obviously are calm enough for you to bath them or feel secure. Bathe them. You're going to bathe the dog, not bath the dog. No. Okay. So I got this so that at least he can smell nice. They say a dog deodorant will be your best friend for the first week. I got this Absorbent Food Mat. These items are from the Range. I did want to get a bit of a silicone-y one, but this has got a sort of a waterproof back, and it is washable. So got one of those. Nathan wanted one of those for the balls to go on. Try and pick out the bits I got from the Range first. A collar. We hadn't actually bought a collar yet, so this is just a leather collar, an ankle one. That was £9. I've got the trouble is we don't know what size he's going to be, so I sort of had to guess. And this one, I'm sort of going on what would fit Robbie. I mean, that's tied up. They've still got two. You can get a little bit bigger than that, but obviously if we need to return it, we need to return it. I won't take the label off just yet. Slip lead was one of the most important things I needed to get. I have ordered one of these, but obviously it won't get here in time if he arrives tomorrow or Sunday. So, and this is quite a nice one. This was from the Range and was £10. So they ask you to have a slip lead so that when they arrive, especially because of COVID, you're going to put the cage outside the front of the house. They'll then put a blanket and the slip lead on top. We'll then move back. They then put the dog in the cage, put the slip lead on the dog and close the cage, and put the blanket over the cage, so that we can then have the option of just carrying him indoors, or we can then have access to the lead straight away, and then bring him indoors depending on what he's like, how nervous he is or anything. But yeah, so we've got the slip lead. That is one thing checked off the list. Then got this blanket. I think this was £2.99 from the Range. Just a doggy blanket. They suggest sleeping with it, so it's got your smell on it, so that then you can put it in his cage when he arrives, and then it's got your smell on it. I got this rope toy for £1.99. They say just get some cheap toys to begin with, in case one thing, they've never seen a toy in their life, so they might not like them. Some dogs I've even seen on the group chat are actually scared of toys, bless them, so sad. But a simple rope toy, and that was from the Range. In fact, most of the stuff I got was from the Range. I can't even think of what I even got from Pets at Home. Oh yes, okay. So we've got this bed. It was £24.99 from the Range to go in the crate. It's waterproof and it can go in the wash quite easily. It's not that thick. It is quite soft, but it's not that thick, and can go straight into the washing machine. They say that they obviously are used to sleeping on hard floors, so that sometimes they don't enjoy a really, really soft bed straight away. So I got this to go in the crate, and then if he does seem to like it or doesn't like to sleep in the crate, we'll then get him a proper bed if needed. So I just got that for now. I think that was everything I got from the Range. Then we went to Pets at Home and got this guy because we have to have a dinosaur toy. It's like the law in this house, isn't it?
It's the law.
If not, he would have probably eaten Theo, who's up there. He probably still will. But so I got this. This was £6, and it's got a squeaker in it. So it's got a squeaker there, and then in here you can feel a rope. It says it's got a rope and a squeak. So in here there's like a rope toy inside it. But yeah, we need to have a name for the dinosaur. The other thing I got from Pets at Home, I only got 2 things. We're trying to get a bowl, a ceramic one, but I've had to order one off Amazon. Does it feel dry?
It feels like that for a reason.
Oh no, it was a bit damp this morning. Yeah, we're trying to get ceramic bowls, but I couldn't get them on next day delivery, and the ones I wanted. So I tried to find some today, but couldn't. It was like all the shelves were fine, apart from all the dog bowls were just all sold out. So there must be something. So I have ordered one off Amazon that should be here tomorrow, but isn't necessarily the one we wanted. I think it's going to be a bit small, and I have got a couple that I use for Robbie, so it's not like that we haven't got any. Where did the silver bowl go? Where? Oh, find. I did pick this one up in Sainsbury's for £2. Just in case we need another one, and also I thought this would be good for camping because eventually we'd like to take him camping and things like that, so I got one of those as it was only a couple of quid. The other thing I got at Pets at Home, going back to that, was plastic free treats. So I'm really sorry about the spot on my face as well, it's awful. Anyway, never mind. These are 35p per 100 grams I think in Pets at Home, and although it's COVID they are still selling them, because I went into the range that also do treats that you can just put in your own bag, and they weren't doing them. But these ones you can mix and match, doesn't matter what you get, it's all 35p per 100 grams. Yeah, so I got those. We have got a lot of treats already anyway for dogs, because I have them for Robbie and Barney here, but I just wanted to get some more plain ones or some different ones to see what they like and what they don't like. They're the 2 things I got from the range. Then I got to Sainsbury's and got the bag of Harringtons, because the first thing you have to feed them, they say, is they have to have a really bland diet, because they'll probably turn up and they've probably got diarrhea and stuff like that from the stress of the journey, because they're going to be stuck on a bus for a couple of days. We just actually had a notification he's actually in Germany at the moment, so I'm expecting him to be early hours of the morning, arrive sort of on Sunday, early hours, not today. But so we got some rice. I have got these in boil in the bag ones, just because it's easier to portion out, knowing that we can just give him a portion of rice with some. He meant to give chicken, but obviously we're vegetarian, so I'm in an hour in like, do we just get it? It's for the dog, it's not for us. But I actually just did some research, and you can give them scrambled egg. So I've got some eggs. So we're going to give him scrambled egg and rice and see how that goes. And then what you do is you slowly introduce the food you're going to feed them, and Harringtons is what they suggest. And then obviously you move that on something else. I think it's just because it's quite sort of natural food. So you then start putting a couple of bits of those in to introduce that. So I've got a small bag of that to start with. And then the other thing I got from Sainsbury's was this little rope toy. Because he's a little turtle. So I couldn't leave him behind, and he's sort of he's a bit like a ball with little stubby legs. So I got that as well. The other thing I wanted to show you that I did get, so that's the sort of all the things for the dog. Things we do need is a long lead. So you have to keep them on a lead when they're in the garden to start with. So we've got a long lead, but again that's not going to come until Monday, so literally a day late. But I have ordered on 1-day delivery on Prime. Is like a really strong leash, like for camping or out in the garden, so they can't chew through it. So it's not like retractable or anything, but I think that will do for when we're out in the garden for now, because you have to keep them on the leash because they try and escape just for the first week or so until they feel more comfortable and they know that this is a safe place they don't need to run away from, because they're so used to running away from dog catchers. But yeah, I'm talking so fast I'm out of breath. Anyway, I want to show you this. So For the drivers, they say obviously the drivers have come all the way from Romania and don't really have time to stop or anything like that on their way because they're so busy, which is really sad because it means the dogs don't get a break either. They say to just put a little pack of like snacks and stuff for the journey for them. So I've got a reused plastic bag here, put in some crisps, some brioche buns. I've tried to put everything, again, obviously I don't like using plastic, but because of COVID, I wanted to make sure that they felt okay with eating stuff. So I've got brioches in plastic, I've got biscuits, there's 2 cans of Sprite, 2 little mini cans and some orange juice. Then I also got these, because this is how sad I am. They won't appreciate this, but some little chocolate Paw Patrol lollies, because they've obviously got dogs and they are like Paw Patrol. Anyway, so that's for them. We leave that out and they can take that. And then I also got this box that says is a donation to Paw Prints to Freedom, which has just got some doggy treats in it and some bleach and some disinfectant and stuff like that. That's just a donation. The drivers then pick that donation up and then that gets taken back to Romania on the bus. So I think I've got most things on my list. We need to just set the cage up now and see what we've got. I mean, obviously there's things we can get when he gets here and it's not a major problem, but yeah, so hopefully we can calm down a bit now. We've got most of the things we need and it's just a case of waiting for him to arrive, which I obviously try and film that too. Toys are going in.
It's a bit shitty. Sorry.
What, the cage?
Can't record that.
Okay. Yeah, well, hopefully it'll only be temporary.
Where's this blanket for?
We've got to sleep with it to put our scent on it so that can go upstairs. And then the thing, that sheet can go on. The rest of the stuff can just sit on the top.
I'll take off these tags.
Don't tag out off the collar tag.
Off the collar?
Yeah, just in case we need to return it.
Well, this one could arrive tomorrow, couldn't it?
Yeah, that's quite a nice one. Okay, well yeah, just leave them on for now.
Everyone looks through our window, they won't break in anymore.
Guard dog. Oh, so much for my clean up.
Okay, let's put this on.
Yeah, you can put that one on because that'll make it look nice. And it'll make it nice and dark. Thank you. Really nice quality in this one. The one we have coming that we've bought that's quite expensive is like a tie-dye one, which is really nice. Beautiful. We should call him Boho or something.
Boho?
Anyway, this is really boring, so we will update you later on.